And earlier today, you might have received an alert on your phone. It was a part of a nationwide test of the emergency alert system and wireless emergency alerts. Now, the purpose of today's test was to ensure that the EAS and the WEA systems continue to be effective means of warning the public about emergencies, particularly those on the national level. Now, continuing that topic of emergency alerts, there was a change that took effect last week to the list of weather alerts that will set off on your phone.
Pinpoint meteorologist Ryan Halicki joins us again to explain what changed. Ryan.
Well, the National Weather Service made a new addition to the warnings that will trigger those wireless emergency alerts on your phone. Now, certain severe thunderstorm warnings will also set off your phone. The National Weather Service rolled out a new tiered approach to severe thunderstorm warnings last week. The warnings will now be classified into 3 tiers: a base warning, considerable, and destructive.
The base severe thunderstorm warning is 58-mile-per-hour winds, usually trees 3 to 6 inches in diameter could come down, hail the size of quarters. Considerable, again, 70-mile-per-hour winds, and then you get golf ball size hail. Destructive is, again, 80-mile-per-hour winds, and hail baseball size hail or larger.
That last tier, storms classified as destructive, will now trigger the wireless emergency alert system on your cell phone. The reason for the change, to better alert you to dangerous weather.
When we talk to people, they say, well, I did not know it was going to be that bad. How do I know it's going to be that bad? Even though the information's in the warning, winds upwards of 80 miles an hour, how do you make those stand out and differentiate them?
This differentiation will only be used on the most severe of severe storms, those producing hurricane-force winds or baseball-sized hail or larger.
So again, it's not going to alert your phone every single time we issue a severe thunderstorm, which is good. It's just going to alert you for those rare instances when you could not have power for days, or you could, have baseball-sized hail cause significant damage to car windows, maybe come through the windows of your house. That really poses a significant threat to your life and your property.
Baseball-sized hail has been known to come through roofs of homes, and 80-mile-per-hour winds would be equal to a Category 1 hurricane or an EF0 tornado. With these alerts being reserved for higher-end severe storms, taking proper precautions is a must when you see them on your phone.
So again, you want to be someplace safe. Again, a basement, an interior room away from windows is really the best protocol to have when one of these hits your phone.
Now, if you have these alerts turned on your phone, you're familiar with some of them. Alerts from the National Weather Service that will set off that tone are tornado warnings, flash flood warnings, also warnings for hurricanes, storm surge, extreme wind, dust storms, and snow squalls will all activate that system on the phone.
Yeah, and we want to bring in Ryan to the desk right now. So when was the last time that we had storms that actually reached these thresholds?
So these won't be very common. The hail threshold, it's rare. I only found a few instances on record since 1950 of hail at or above what would be baseball size. Those dates, well, you look at them, there's only 4 that show up here. A storm from 1998 in Columbiana County, 2014, a storm that went through East Liverpool, one in West Point in 2015, and one in 2019. And as for the wind criteria, hail is easier to judge since it leaves behind a physical object, but winds are based on estimates, so it would take a really strong wind signature on radar or a specific type of storm like a long duration wind event from a derecho, if you remember that one in 2014. This is a list that I found of occurrences where in each county the estimated wind speeds were at or above 80 miles per hour, but these were all based on surveys after the storms came through. So you could see a few events where damage reached that threshold, but not going to be very common that we see these.